Happy Sunday, beautiful people. It's your boy Zach here, your host of The Breakdown. And to here, I'm going to keep it short today. I'm going to talk about the movie The Rip. It's the new movie on Netflix. It is a psychological crime thriller film about cops in Miami. It stars Ben Affleck, Matt Damon, Tiana Taylor, and Kyle Chandler. And I watched it last night. I thought it was pretty good, a good solid movie. I'm gonna give this movie, I'm gonna say a 6 or 7 out of 10. You know, it wasn't the best movie I've seen, and hopefully it's not the peak of 2026, which I do not believe it is at all, because I heard there's some really good movies coming out this year. But I watched it last night, and I just want to give y'all a few of my takeaways from the film. It had me on the edge of my seat, y'all. This film had me on the edge of my seat the whole time I was watching it. You know, I love when a movie does that. I'm constantly wondering what's going to happen next. I'm nervous for other characters. Is somebody going to get killed? Is somebody going to get found out? Who's good? Who's bad? Who's a snitch? And you know, it's about this captain, this female captain of the I want to say Miami-Dade County Police Department or whatever. I'm not so sure. But she gets a tip about some money in a stash house, I guess, presumably owned by the cartel. And then she ends up getting killed by one of her own, and then uh, the FBI comes in trying to figure out who did it, and you know, it was just really interesting to see the different dynamics between the officers and trying to figure out early on throughout the movie who's good, who's bad, you know, who's not. And eventually we do find out who took her out and who is really the dirty one. So I'm not going to give that to y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to wait to tell y'all that. But yeah, it just had me on the edge of my seat the whole time, especially when they were in the whole neighborhood block that was owned by the cartel and they started getting shot at and they found the Rip. Originally, the Rip, it was supposed to be like about, and I guess the Rip in cop terms is like, you know, I don't even know. I think like, you know, when you go and you find like a large sum of money. I'm not so sure. Y'all can Google that yourselves. I should have Googled that beforehand, so my bad on that. But yeah, it had me on the edge of my seat the whole time. Excuse me. It's an all-in-one-day movie, which I love. I love all-in-one-day or all-in-one-night movies. I'm currently writing an all-in-one-night and all-in-one-day movie as we speak. It's called. No, I'm not gonna tell y'all. You know, I ain't trying to get my ideas way out there. You know what I'm saying? I almost slipped up. But it takes place all in one night. And it's about a group of friends. And that's all I'm going to give y'all for now. When it's done, I will tell y'all all about that. And so, I love all in one day movies. You know, there's some great all in one day movies out there. My favorite movie of all time is Do the Right Thing. And, you know, there's Friday, there's Super Bad. What are some other great all in one day movies? I'm trying to think. The Breakfast Club, obviously, that's a great all-in-one-day movie. Dazed and Confused, that's an all-in-one-day movie. The all-in-one-day movies, bro, they're just the best. They're just fucking great. And so I love that. Just trying to think, what are some more all-in-one-day movies out there, y'all? And I should know this more. That's really all I can think of for right now. But those are some great all-in-one-day movies. Like I said, Do the Right Thing, Friday, The Breakfast Club, Dazed and Confused. Those all take place all in one day. Super Bad, like I said before, that takes place all in one day. All in one day movies are classics. You know, I just something about those, they just really like hit close to home for me. Not close to home, just really hit for me. You know, when you can just write a movie about all different types of characters, taking that spans, you know, a 24-hour period or less. And, you know, Training Day, that's an all in one day movie. You know, all in one day movies, y'all, are fucking classics. You know what I'm saying? There's some great classic all in one day movies out there. It's something about those movies I just really love. Those are my favorite. And it's more than just a cop movie. Like I said, more than just a cop movie, crooked cop movie. It's a psychological thriller film. You know what I'm saying? You know, the cops, they're trying to play chess with each other, figure out who's bad, who's good, who is, you know, working for the cartel, who killed this police captain, who did, who, you know, is working, do they think it's like the DA or the FBI or one of their own? Who was in on this? And eventually do figure that out. And yeah, it was definitely had me on the edge of my seat. It's very dark. It's very, you know, Very, very kind of spooky, very kind of scary, very mystique, very kind of neo noirish, but it's very, very, very good. And Matt Damon and Ben Affleck reuniting was awesome, bro. Matt Damon killed this movie. Ben Affleck killed this movie. Obviously, they're two of the greatest actors of all time. I thought Ben Affleck's performance in this movie was really good. I mean, I thought he was great in this movie. I thought Matt Damon was really good. I mean, I absolutely loved them in this movie. It was great to see them reuniting. I think this is the first movie that they've done since Good Will Hunting. I'm not sure about that. If I'm wrong, please correct me, but I'm pretty sure this is the first movie that these two have been in together since Good Will Hunting. And if I'm wrong about that, I deeply apologize. I need to do my homework, but I don't think I'm wrong. So that was awesome. Tiana Taylor, her rise in the industry is beautiful, y'all. That sister, she can act her ass off. I fucking love Tiana Taylor. This past year, she's been in Straw, a Tyler Perry movie with Taraji P. Henson, One Battle After Another, where she plays a rebel with Leonardo DiCaprio, and also in Straw, she plays a cop. And then in this movie, she also plays a cop with Matt Damon and Ben Affleck. I love actors that go back and forth between like cops and criminals. Something about that. I think some of the best actors can do that and really know how to do that well. And you know, just to see her star rising right before our eyes, I think it's beautiful. I think she has a very long, great career ahead of her, in front of her. Shout out to Tiana Taylor. I love her. I think she's super dope. And to see, you know, her career just going like this, and how she's just been in all these big movies, big time movies with all these A-list stars. One Battle After Another was probably the biggest movie of 2025. You know, you could say that and Sinners and, you know, F1 and stuff like that. But man, her star is on the rise. I think Tiana Taylor is absolutely dope. So I think she has a really great career in front of her. I think she has a long career ahead of her. She's a super talented actress. I think she's got a lot of range. I think she's got a lot of charisma. I think she has a very strong screen presence. And, you know, just her spirit just looms over every movie that she's in, especially in One Battle After Another. And she was really, really good in this movie. So, you know, get season tickets for that girl, because I ain't gonna lie, that queen, she's got a long career ahead of her. She's dope. I love her. Shout out to her. And the plot twist was nice. I think they should have given it to us a little bit later in the movie. You know what I'm saying? I think they gave it to us a little bit too early. You know, it was towards the end, but I just felt it was a little bit too early, and I felt they gave it to us a little bit all at once. I'm a kind of believer in trusting the audience more, letting us figure that out for our own, and maybe giving it to us a little bit later. Damn, a nigga can't talk today. But giving it to us just a little bit later in the movie. But I did enjoy it. I thought it was really, you know, it was a good plot twist and everything. I kind of saw it coming, but that's just me. I feel like I'm an intelligent movie watcher. But I kind of did see the plot twist coming, kind of saw that. But, you know, other than that, listen, that's all I really got for today. The Rip, you know, it's out on Netflix right now. Go check it out. Tell me what y'all think. I thought it was pretty good. You know, I'm going to give this a 6 or 7 out of 10. You know, I'm going to be dropping more and more frequently, more and more often, doing more and more movies, taking more notes on it, diving deeper into the film about what I loved about it, what I hated about it, what I liked about it, what I disliked about it, and what, you know, just kept me on the edge of my seat, or what kind of made me about it. So, you know, we're going to be doing that. But as always, I love y'all. I rock with y'all, fuck with y'all. Y'all rock with me, fuck with me. Like, comment, subscribe to your boy. And always, peace.